Hello friends! I am in my car filming this because people are asleep in the apartment and I don't want to wake them up. But I'm actually just refilming a video that is supposed to go up today because I didn't like the way that I filmed it. I just don't think I explained things very well. So, if you have not seen my newest blog post, one, happy NaNoWriMo, because today is the first day of NaNoWriMo. Reflections go away. I feel absolutely dead, so I'm just going to say that now. I feel like I could sleep another 10 years. I'm sorry if you can hear the rain here on my windshield. I don't know if that's annoying or not, but yeah, it's the first day of NaNoWriMo, which is great. I'm really excited, honestly, for NaNoWriMo and getting the draft of Rebellion done and ready so that in future months I can work on editing it. But today I wanted to talk to you about reviews and a couple other things, but we're going to start with reviews. So reviews are really important for a lot of people, but especially for authors. One of the things that people don't really talk about is the business side of being an author, especially an indie author, in that you have to do a lot of your own marketing. Now, when I use my marketing, I use a lot of here on YouTube, when I do my blog posts, and I put the links down below, and like on my Instagram and such. And those are all different forms of marketing. I don't want to pay for straight up ad space. I've done that with my photography business, and I find it doesn't work as well. I find it gimmicky, really, at this point in time. Maybe in the future I will use it, but right now I don't want to. It's also just really, really expensive. And I know it can be very useful, but I'd rather generate my own engagement, if that makes any sense. So reviews are a way of generating that engagement. So what's happening is you are rating a product, because as much as we don't want to say it, books are a product. It is a part of a business. It is a product that I am selling to you. And you are writing a review or putting a star review telling me if it was a good product. And books are strange in that they're a lot of times rated on their content, not like the quality of how it was made. Unless like you are an author yourself and you're like, this is poop. The cover is awful and da 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 da. But most people are rating the content of it and recommending it to other people. Recommendations are a huge review. If I were to say, I love this book, I want you to read it, that's me giving it a really good review. I guess. Connections. So, down to the nitty gritty, Amazon gives you these recommendations. Amazon will say, based on your reading, I think you'll like this. Or because you bought this, you should also buy this. But it only does that after a product reaches a certain amount of reviews. I believe it's 60. It could also be 40. I've heard different things. And I'm not sure what it is for Goodreads. But they're both really important, especially as an indie author, in helping to grow that platform and get to those people that might enjoy it. So, that leads me into my announcement. I'm really excited. I wish I could show it to you. It's somewhere in Henrietta, waiting to be delivered, but it's not at my apartment yet. And that is a proof of the hardcover version of The Rituals. I have wanted to release a hardcover since the beginning. I personally prefer paperback, but I know that there is people that will exclusively buy books in hardcover. So I've wanted to buy a hardcover since the beginning. So it's happening. You can pre-order it right now, November 1st, on almost all major retailers. It should be. If it's not now, it'll pop up in the next couple weeks. It's definitely on Amazon, and on my website. And yeah, it's a little bit shorter because it's a 6x9 versus a 5x8. But I'm really excited to have it. I think it's gonna look really good. been having nightmares about it for like last week because I've been trying to get things sorted. Ingram Spark definitely does not have... It has more of a learning curve, I will say that. I had quite a bit of trouble getting the cover to upload. But I'm figuring it out. I just put myself on a time constraint. But yeah, so the hardcover on all major retailers will be sold for $17.99. And if you would like a signed copy, it is on my website now, and you can pre-order it for $20.99. I'm really excited. I think this is going to be really good. There is most definitely going to be sales coming up, especially since in the US it'll be Black Friday, and then Christmas is coming. I will say that I have noticed that Ingram Spark has been posting saying unless you order by a certain time, you may not receive it by Christmas because of the influx of printing that they get. And I also want to reiterate that because if you order a signed copy from me, similar to in September, if you ordered a signed copy from me, you have to wait until I get it, sign it, and then send it to you before you get it. So there is a longer shipping period. But I do try to get the fastest shipping that I can afford at that moment to get it to me. So it's not like a 2-week waiting period for me to get the book before you even know it's being shipped to you. The other thing that will be coming out a little after Christmas, I think, it depends on how formatting goes and things like that. It might be released, but signed editions might not be available till after Christmas, I should say, of a large edition, a large print edition. I'm really excited about this because it's something that I've noticed that is missing in our community and that I want to bring back. Joanna Penn has been going through all of her stuff and trying to make it large print, and I definitely think it's a good idea. And I've talked to a couple people that either need large print or specific fonts to help with like dyslexia, and they've all been really excited. So I'm excited. So that'll be coming hopefully around Christmas. I gotta figure out the formatting. I'm having issues with just formatting. It's the bane of my existence. I just need to find someone that isn't gonna break my bank. So, the last thing that I want to talk about is we did the announcement. Is a giveaway. This giveaway is of a hard copy, but it's also of the first 6 chapters of Rebellion, which no one else has read but me. So, to enter this giveaway, some of you actually have already entered, and some of you are half entered, and some of you are completely entered. And to do that, all you have to do is to leave a review of the book, either on Goodreads or on Amazon, or both. If you do a review on both, that is double the entry. And to post a picture of the rituals somewhere on social media. It can be you reading a physical book, it could be your progress on Goodreads, or like physically in the book where your bookmark is, or just whatever, you're talking about it and like taking a selfie and then being like, I'm so happy because I'm reading this amazing book. Whatever you want to say. That's your entry. This is an international giveaway, so shipping. It might be a bit longer, but you will get your book. The giveaway period, I will officially be tracking it from November 15th to December 15th. So the first day that the hardback is officially released and you can officially get it to December 15th, so the week-ish before Christmas. So you will receive the copy around Christmas, depending on where you live. If you're international, I can't quite say that you'll get it around Christmas. I say Christmas a lot because that's what I celebrate. If you don't celebrate that, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be pushing anything on you. This is international. If you are over 18, please do this with parents' permission. I will have the clear directions posted down below. They're also on a blog post that I posted this morning at 12:17 in the morning. A writing update to give you an idea where I am starting NaNoWriMo. And yeah, I mean, you know how I'm doing starting NaNoWriMo. I'm sitting in my car in the rain filming an update. So I have to go to work now. I love you all. I'm really excited for NaNoWriMo and for everything that's coming with the rituals, and I really hope that you are enjoying it, or if you haven't started it yet, that you pick one up and start it and love it. And if you don't love it, that's fine too. I haven't heard of anybody not loving it, but I guess that's okay. Alright, I hope none of my neighbors are staring at me talking alone in my car. I'm gonna go. I'll see you in a couple days with a Nano update. And yeah, you're great. I love you. I will talk to you in the next one.